Welcome to Crystal's Chronicle. Today we're going to look at Collapse's highlights on the Magnus Tidehunter. Pretty much, we're going to explain why he is the MVP of this international. And perhaps we will even get to the bigger question. Is Collapse one of the biggest MVPs in TI history? Like, is there a more impactful MVP than Collapse? Alright, so we're going to start. So this is a Spirit against Secret. Watch this play. Minute 30. So he used a 4-stab, pushed him back. Wait, patient. He's so patient. So patient. It's lovely, beautiful. Wait for the BKB gone. Boom. Let me get him. Horn toss. Pull him back. Isolation tactics. Now notice what he's doing. He's very patient. He's moving back, waiting for Tiny to be isolated. Collapse's only job is to kill their enemy's cores. Look now, Faith Beyond. That's their position 1 and position 3 gone. All because of Collapse and his patience. You see? All because of that. Now what he did is he broke open the game. He gives more support. He in a way gives from, look at him. Stops. Focuses on, got 2 right now. 2 people. He's still in the back lane because he doesn't need to push or do anything. All he's doing is giving support lifeline. Watch, he's going to aggressively jump up here. Misses. Great. Don't have to be perfect. That's perfect. Let the team. He gave the vision too. They took out the enemy supports. Winter Wyvern Curse. Slowly go up. RP. Now look at Yatoro get the kills. Rack him up. He used a skewer. He used a skewer and then he used his Q skill. Boom. Now he set up a rampage for Yatoro. Magnus does not need to get super strong. He does not need to get the kills. 19 assists. That's what he goes for. Yeah. Now, we want to pause, wait 1 second, and just think about it. I know I am speaking a little bit out of this order, and maybe you want to watch the highlights. Okay. But we have to appreciate greatness, all right? You have to stop and think about what is Collapse doing. He's a position 3. Position 3 in this meta is different from all the other position 3s. Like, it's different from what Axe is doing on Seb. It's different from TI3 where position 3 was just rack gaming. It's different from position 3 that you saw in TI7. Mind control, Nature's Prophet was out of this world. But this position 3, it's game changing. It's game breaking. So what he does, he enables his position 1 and 2 to go crazy. Why do you think there was so many rampages by Yatoro? The most in TI history. Why? It's all because of Collapse. Another thing that he does is he isolates the enemy's position 1. What he does is make sure that their enemy's position 1 main carry not only gets isolated, but it gets put in a weak position to die. Collapse will sacrifice his soul, his body, everything, just to do this one task. And what makes him an MVP, he's able to execute it to perfection. That's what he does. So, without further ado, I'm going to go back to the plays. Now we're going to see Magnus against OG. We're looking for Sumail. Okay, so there you go. You caught Sumail right away. The lifesteal bomb, infestation bomb. Now, what makes this part important is, I'll pause it real quick again. You see, what Collapse did here is they know that they're on a timer. After 20 minutes, the Tiny, he's able to progress his farm exponentially. So what they know, what Team Spirit, but more specifically Collapse, he has to be perfect in his execution. Look, if he didn't jump and catch Sumail at the perfect time, he could have BKB'd and TP'd out. He could have done so many other things. He had to be perfect. Now, if they missed and they did not find Tiny, that would be also bad. Because they know that this is a timer. The Tiny timer is very crucial. The more time that's progressing, Tiny is getting crazy amount of farm. And then in the super late game, they have very difficulty to stopping it. Tiny can 1v5 in this current TI. However, Collapse knows this. And his Magnus is very delicate. Because if you one mistake, one little mess up, it's ruining the whole setup of the entire team. The whole team spirit is dependent upon Collapse and extremely dependent on him and what decisions he's doing. So let's continue. Okay, so they know they're looking for, and now they're hunting because he has a spidey senses. Caught no-tail as well. Look at this. Now look, continuation. Oh, lose together, win together, slay together. So they're together. Guess what? He thinks that Seb is probably nearby, and guess what? He's there. Position 3 as well. He caught him. Now 2 TPs are made for him. Easy peasy. All of this, his whole team. And guess what? He doesn't want the kill. Give it to my carry. Give it to Yatoro. Lovely. Lovely. He understands the mind games. It's all mental. Next play. You're going to see collapse against OG. Thompson, give me that. That's their position 2. Isolation tactics. It's done. You can't do nothing. You lost. Your Invoker coming face to face is useless. Invoker's dud. Saksa is position 4. He's not going to do nothing. Okay? Saksa has no clue of the meta right now. Alright, so now we wait patiently. Again, another Life Stealer, Night Stalker play. Watch, as soon as he ultis, he has the vision game. The vision game, he sees all of them. Everybody on your elephant is being seen. And he knows his enemy, the Mars as well, so... He's doomed, but he sees everyone's low HPs and come back in. Look, he's just playing with them. It's food. Everybody's dead. And it's all because of collapse. His vision game right there in this situation. Now Invictus Gaming, and he got his Doom. Look, he ultied his Doom, the enemy position 1. Now ulti refresher position 2, doomed. Everybody's slowly dying now, because then they're losing everybody. Everybody's running because of his plays. Now this is his favorite hero, the Mars. This is his best hero. All right, so they're up 9k. Stun, focus on the position 2. Took out the enemy core 1. 10k lead. They have wait. Okay, that's an easy kill. Position 4 or 5. Collapse is still waiting, very patient. He has his blink up. The most important kill now he's looking for is the cores. Look, they found him. He's gonna do anything he can to find Raven, and there you go. Raven's dead. There you go. Alright, so watch now. This is OG versus Team Spirit. Magnus has to be perfect. He's going to catch the Tiny. Horn tossed all the way back. There you go, RP. Now skewer all the way into the base. And no-tail is always with Sumail, so get him too. I don't know why they were picking Nature's Prophet, but that's probably one of the worst picks for OG. Okay. This is a close game, by the way. 3k lead. So every kill is important. They see a Void Spirit, position 2. And Clockwork. I don't know why they Clockwork to pick a Clockwork in this situation. 3 easy kills. Clockwork is going to buy back. Void is going to buy back. Now, they know that Team OG wants to fight. They're desperate. This was a huge kill and momentum swing right here. And Collapse is the lead. Look, he's going to catch Sumail right now. Boom. It's over. This is game over right here. OG lost the tournament, you could argue, in this fight right there. Because this broke their spirit. Okay? Now they lost Tiny and Darkseer, position 3. Dieback on Clockwork. All because of a Collapse. Now what? He's doing it against the champions. Look. Now Collapse is so ballsy. So ballsy. Looks blind blink, catches Void Spirit, predicts where he is, into the Void ulti. Chronosphere. That's next level, guys. This just destroyed Team OG. Now we're going to go to PSG LGD, the Grand Finals. Game number 2. Collapse pulls away enemy position 2. Lestrak gone. Lestrak without Io. Io Lestrak combo's dead. Now wait. Watch this. He's going to focus on Ame. Ame is gonna get toasted. He's gonna get 2 actually. Fade beyond position 3. Oh wow, position 3 and position 1. Boom. Skewer and RP. That's 2 cores dead. With the Aegis, opponent had Aegis. Team Spirit still barely up, only 1k. So this was a crucial fight. And there you go. Look, he's about a TP away. No, you're not. Thank you very much. And he's not stealing the kills. He's building up more wealth, more farm for his cores. It's very important what he does. He knows his job. There you go. Give me Ame again. Wow. And you can't just say it's just a horn toss is OP. It is OP, but the player also has to do it. The player has to do the execution. You can have the most dangerous hero in the game, but if you can't do it, you won't be able to succeed. Guess what? Look, another focus. Ame comes up here. He's going to just isolate him. Beautiful. You're on the coil right now. Now I'm going to RP you. You're completely away from your entire team. What are you going to do? It doesn't even matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Touche. Now Collapse is greedy. It's like getting more for your money. More money for your stocks. You're greedy. You don't want to sell. Because right now, he knows the enemy just bought back. Their core is dead. We got all of our 5 up. Anyone we get is additional bonus. There you go. He's going to make use of every single HP he has left. He has 264, 270, 280. He's empowering his cores. And one by one, he's going to focus on every one of them. Look, he's all the way back there. He's playing very patiently. And now he waits, skewers. And he gets super greedy right here. This is going to be a dieback on the Earthshaker. Boom. That's a position 4, I believe, but that's a dieback. And now another dieback goes on. The Nature's Prophet right there as soon as he bought. This is a complete team wipe. Over and over. All because of Collapse's Magnus. Look, sometimes you do make mistakes. He forced a buyback on himself and his opponent. Pretty much forces the fight. So if you're forcing a fight, especially going up the hill, it puts the enemy on a disadvantage because they're really, shaky. While you could patiently do what you want. Look, now he skewers 2 from the side. They're gonna get one of the cores dead. Zinq. Okay, Zinq's dead. That's fine. Clear up all the waves, and they're gonna go right back up. 2 people are dead. 1 bought back. They know that Ami's not in this fight because he's probably farming. So they're gonna kill the racks, kill as many supports as they can, and get out. And then Tiny is on a huge timer. So remember, if Tiny's on a timer, they have to focus on finding Tiny. They cannot let him free farm. It's like saying you're going against a anti-mage. So look, they get the racks, and now they're gonna find Tiny. This is one of the most game-breaking plays right here. Boom. Horn toss, RP. The Terrorblade now has a Scotty. It's slowing down the whole time. Tiny's isolated. Arctic Burn. It's game over. And what Collapse does is he knows how to use this hero to the max. Look, he's gonna bait out enemies' ultis. Faith beyond position 3. And he's gonna get scared back too. This is all because of Collapse. If he's not doing what he's doing, then Team Spirit would not succeed. Now this play is essential. They're down 10k, Team Spirit. Enemies on their high ground, coming up to their high ground. But Collapse has a refresher orb and he isolates everyone while protecting Toronto Tokyo. Look, Toronto Tokyo is in the back, but Collapse is tanking. He's a pure tank. Use both the ultis. Easy peasy. And he knows how to find people too. He's so good. So good. Double Ravage. Look, he's focusing on the enemy's Medusa. You don't have to, like, if you're a position 3, what's your job? Your job is to isolate the position 1. of the enemy. In every team fight, this is what he does. Look, he focuses exactly on Fly Fly. Fly Fly is their main guy. So Fly Fly has the ages. I'm just gonna fight him. I'm gonna tank him. You're gonna punch me. I'll take it because I got a Mars. I can tank so much. Now my team, all they gotta do is kill everyone else while I take care of this. Now once I use my ulti and I throw it down, everybody comes in. The whole team just waited. They didn't do nothing. They didn't go crazy. They were waiting for the Ursa to slowly get withered away. And as soon as he was weak, he threw the ulti, caught more of the enemies, and boom. This is a team wipe. Bye-bye. That's a slap in the face. So tied with a BKB Ravage is coming up. Boom. Huge Ravage. Catches like 4. And he's going to solo everyone right here. Look. He soloed enemies' cores in the back by himself. Soloed everyone. Literally took out everybody. You can't do nothing to a Tidehunter when he's this fat. Oh, you saw that? Force staff? It forced the enemy to do a BKB. Matumba man forced a BKB. Wait. Collapse is gonna just wait now. He's gonna have the horn toss. Skewer. Thank you. Bye bye. Your team is screwed now. It was a good save by Puppy actually, but Shadow Demon is not the counter. And there you go. Matumba man is screwed. Once you lose a tiny and a tiny Lycan strat, is game over. Lycan is dead too now. That's their position 1 and 3. He got 2. He just got 2. And I don't know why people say that Yatoro's the MVP and then Toronto Tokyo's MVP. There's only one MVP. And this is Collapse. Without Collapse, the rest of them are doing nothing. The rest of them are nowhere near as good. You could switch Toronto Tokyo with Thompson. You could switch Yatoro with Sumail. They're going to still win. Whoever had Collapse was going to win. Collapse was the playmaker of this entire tournament. Don't give me this nonsense with all the other members. Collapse is what made Team Spirit win. People were drafting against him. People were banning heroes only focused on him. And they figured it out. Yeah, LGD did figure it out. That's why they won 2 games. They were banning heroes only for focused on Collapse. They weren't caring about position 1 and 2, position 4, 5. No, they only cared about Collapse. He was the problem. He's the biggest problem. Now, I'm not saying he's the best player in the world, but in this tournament, he was the best player in the tournament. In TI-10, Collapse was the best player. Now, the further argument goes is, was he the most impactful player in TI history, especially on a winning team? When you look at every other TI champion, they had a whole team effort, right? They had a whole variety of things going on. Like GH on Keeper of the Light, or GH on Wisp when TI-7, when Miracle won. You could look at OG, Team OG, the whole team was beautiful together. Like, they're truly a team sport. But if you look at Team Spirit, you can argue that Collapse single-handedly won them the entire tournament. Look at how good he plays. The team just follows him, revolves around his playmaking, decisions, and his skills. Look how slowly and methodical he is. This team doesn't know what he's doing. But they'll react to him, and there you go. They instantly TP because he says, "Well, look, I found a position 3. And if we kill this, is a big one." Throwing high fives in the middle. Because he knows. He knows how successful he is. He knows how good he is. Magnus was feeling himself the whole tournament. This tournament, it was purely Collapses, guys. And that's why I'm arguing that he's one of the best MVPs of all time. Alright? He single-handedly decided the fate of the entire international. He controlled the meta. The meta was Collapse versus you. That's what the whole international was. Which other player in Dota history can say that? Think about it. Think about it. You guys can argue that Anna is the best. Correct. He's probably the best position 1. But who controlled the entire international? Who controlled it low-key? Who did it while no one was looking at him? Who did it as a dark horse? It was a collapse. And the only people that believed in collapse was his team, guys. It was his coach and his team. They drafted around collapse. They played around his decisions. They played around his picks. They made sure his picks was ideal to isolate the enemy's position 1 and 2. Once a tiny is dead or isolated due to collapse's ideas and tactics and execution, then it's game over. Okay? See, look, he just focused straight onto the Void, and he died instantly. Void is dead because what? He has a thing. Void is dead. Yeah, look, he got blown up. He got doomed right away because Collapse did it. Collapse is the one who led it. He's their playmaker, the decision maker, everything. He always plays these tanky position 3s. Tanky position 3s that have a lot of movement. And, you know, a lot of things you could get done. Look, he could tank the whole enemy team. Yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content.